After a bit of shopping around, comparing prices and taking in a lot of information, I decided to lay my hands on a Viltrox EF-M2 II speed booster, and yeah, let's have a look at it. One of my first concerns was when I saw that there were people who had problems with the stability in the mount itself, so that it would have some wiggle room between camera and speed booster and your lens. So this would be especially annoying, or better said, unworkable when you want to work with a follow focus, where you have to really set two different focal points in a scene and then have to switch between them. So if there is some wiggle room, it would be impossible to control. So let's take it to the test. So here on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, we have a very firm grip on it. There is no wiggle room. It's just very solid on the camera body itself. And when we attach the Samyang T1.5 with the F mount on the other end, you can see that it's also very, very solid. No wiggle room at all. Could I say it's a debunk of a myth? No, I can't, because you see, probably I'm lucky with the copy I got. On the other hand, there were tutorials around if there's wiggle room that you can easily fix it yourself. But I guess that they just picked up the information or some complaints, and then they changed the design so that there is no wiggle room anymore. There's also one single bummer: I can't mount my favorite EFS lens. I don't know if there are different EFS lenses that you could mount, but usually the glass on the EFS mount sticks a little bit too much out of the rear end of the lens, so it would touch the glass in the adapter, so it just wouldn't fit. Another bit of more aesthetic thing, or a bit of a concerning thing what I read or heard about, was that if you mount the lens on the adapter, it makes some noises if you would break something. And also, with the copy that I purchased, I don't have that problem at all. The only complaint that I could confirm, it's quite weird, if you are shooting wide open with a fast lens, for example with the Plastic Fantastic 1.8 from Canon, and you go really wide open, and due to the speed booster it becomes a 1.3 something, then you will notice that you can't really focus on something what is a couple of meters away, let's say 5 meters away, but you can focus on something what is a little bit closer, and this is quite weird. But I will dive into this one even more. There were also things I heard of that people have problems with infinitive focus. This is very interesting, so I will have to make a separate video on that one. And yeah, I also want to make a video how to rig your BMPCC 4K cheap, not so expensive, so that you still can enjoy the low price of your camera and you don't have to miss out on actually shooting. Because no matter what everybody says, in my opinion, it shoots straight out of the box, and for every camera you have the need of rigging up and putting accessories, and everybody is using power. There's actually nothing new about that, and yeah, I think sometimes we just complain too much. We can't have everything. So until next time, thanks for watching. One remark here: we didn't shot lunars with the BMPCC BMPCC 4K, still have sometimes problem pronouncing that name right. We shot loners with a potato compared to that camera. So until next time, goodbye.